Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome to Tuesday, New Year's Eve day, the last day of December.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Good morning.
I'm not sure what to call you yet, Rachel, so I'm just going to keep
That's
calling
okay.
you Rachel.
That's good.
I like Ravishing Rachel, but it's so hard for me to say. I have enough trouble talking. Ravishing is a long word for me.
I don't like tongue twisters. So
Yeah, me neither. So
I get too tongue tied.
maybe I'll just call you Tuesday, Rachel Tuesday.
There you go.
Something like that. I don't know. Well, ahoy.
Ahoy. I'm feeling kind of lonely in here without my buddy Matt.
Yeah, we are missing Matt. He texted me yesterday again. He says, I'm going to need one more day, which really means 2 days because we're going to be off tomorrow, and we will come back Thursday and Friday. That's the plan anyway.
There you go.
So we'll see if Boss Man Matt has got himself back to norm, because I frankly didn't realize how much he did with some of this stuff as we struggled to find out what the hell's going on all around us.
We sure do.
Ahoy, Nikki G.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Here, in case you didn't join us yesterday, this is Nikki G's farewell day as our producer extraordinaire.
Sure is.
Sure is. So, in honor of that, Nikki G, I'm just going to turn the mic over to you. What do you want to talk about today?
Absolutely nothing.
Don't want to talk about anything?
No.
You want to talk about any New Year's Eve plans?
Going to a party tonight.
Okay. Just a house party somewhere?
Yeah, here in town.
Okay.
So,
You got to dress up for it?
no.
You got to bring food? You can bring your...
Bring pickle wrap
rolls?
dip.
Crab dip?
Bringing your
Pickle
light
wrap.
show.
Light show?
There's a light show up there. So,
Okay. Very good. Well, due to some, I don't know, I really don't know. It's just some restructuring or something, but you're going to be doing some other stuff, but you're not going to be here.
nope.
Perhaps, I don't know, doing some photography or something.
We'll figure it
Maybe
out.
you don't know. I don't know. I know this. I don't know. I just know that I was told that this was going to be it for you, and on the producer side.
Yep.
Just when you're getting things figured out.
I know. I know.
Well, I know this. I won't be sitting there.
Neither will I, but
I
I'll
don't
be
know how to do
sad
all
he's
that
not
stuff.
here.
Yeah, Nikki's been with us a while now. I don't know
Since
how
what?
long.
June? Somewhere in there.
So we're close to 6 months, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Became one of the family, one of the Morning Breathers crew.
Yep. We'll still keep in touch.
Well, the Southeast Iowa Video Network, we're sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
There we go. Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. And, well, no, that Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC. The Morning Breath crew is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. All the Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. So just, we had an Iowa game yesterday. I know, Nick, you were just on pins and needles to wait for that, weren't you?
I was watching the score.
Did you watch
I
it?
didn't watch the game, but I was watching the score.
Yeah. It looked promising, and it didn't end promising.
It was
I felt it was
tied
gonna be a close
24-24.
Say again?
I said it was a tie, 24-24.
Until
Then
it wasn't.
Missouri got the ball, I'm guessing.
59-yard field goal or something, 59, I think it was.
Yeah.
Long field goal. And we just tail of two halves, which is kind of typical for Iowa. We just didn't play one half of ball. But it sure was fun to watch. The first half was fun to watch, plain and simple.
That's good. I didn't even watch it. So.
Well, we went down in defeat. There's just no use getting upset about it. And I was a little upset yesterday, but I let it go.
Did you watch it from home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like. I like to watch it in my own
It's kind of
surroundings.
different when they do it so early in the day on a work day.
Yeah, I was hopeful. Actually, I didn't really pay attention to what time the game started because I was hopeful to work most of yesterday. But since the game started at 1:30, I did not work most of the day. I only worked half the day. And I feel like I'm going to work about half the day today, too, because there's some good football games on today. And
Today and tomorrow are a big day for
huge. Tomorrow's going to be
big games.
I don't know if I'm going to leave my couch.
That's okay. That's what the holidays are for.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Got any big plans tonight, Rachel?
No. I might be eating 12 grapes underneath the table, but yeah.
You read that too, huh?
I did that last year.
You did.
I know.
Were you able? So you
Didn't
want
work
to tell the
out so
story?
well.
So it's supposed to bring good luck, right?
Yes.
And under the table means something extra special, I believe.
Yes, a relationship.
A relationship. But you have to eat them under the table, and the idea is that you eat a grape and swallow it for each beat of the clock, is what I had read.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so you got to find a cuckoo clock or listen to the.
What? I miss cuckoo clocks.
They're not a thing anymore. You don't see
No.
them much anymore, do you?
But you know, your grandma or someone always
Always
had
had
one,
a cuckoo clock.
and you always knew that sound, even when you spent the night.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, I miss them.
Cuckoo clock. Did you ever grow up with a cuckoo clock?
I did not.
It's a thing of the past, apparently. Is it? I don't know. Maybe some of our people. Ahoy, Cindy. Denise, I bet you are glad it's over, but it's going to be a great 25 for you,
That's right.
my dear.
But yeah, no, I did the grapes under the table. That was the thing I saw on TikTok last year, and I was like,
So that
why
was
not?
new to you last year. I just read about it. I was, as I often do, I scroll around and I found that that is a thing that people do. So you're supposed to digest it, but yours was just when it got to be midnight, you ate 12 grapes.
Yep, under the table.
It would have been much easier to do that back when grapes were so much smaller. But now everywhere you look, the grapes they're huge.
Yeah, they are kind of big. It would be kind of difficult to eat one for every
I think you just have to let it slide down.
talk of the clock.
Well,
you
think
know what I
about
mean?
the bell. So if you could do it with our town clock when it
Oh
rings,
yeah,
But see, it's off.
I
10
know.
o'clock's off by like what, 4
It's
minutes?
4 minutes off.
Yeah.
they did fix it though. I noticed it was really off a week ago. It was off an hour or two.
Oh, well. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear it this morning because it's been raining nonstop for 16 hours, I think. And I've got this metal roof in the back of my building, and when it rains, it's really loud.
Yeah.
I need to find a way to quiet that down.
And I don't know what church or who plays the bells every hour at Christmas Eve. Did you notice that?
I think it's UP Church.
It sounds so pretty.
Yep.
I wish they did it every day, but yeah,
Sometimes all you have to do is ask, Rachel.
there you go. If anybody's listening from that church, I like that sound.
Anybody else up here? Good. I think we had Jeff.
Yep.
We got an ahoy from Jeff. There was people that I ran into yesterday said they commented, and I didn't know it because it takes such effort for me to turn around and see what's there. But ordinarily I don't have to because I have.
Martha
Boss
says
man
it's
Matt.
sunny here.
Say again.
Where's Martha at? I can't
Martha's in
remember.
Florida.
She
Florida.
went to Florida.
I couldn't remember if she was there or another state, but it's been raining. We haven't seen the sun in like 2 weeks.
That's what we do in Iowa.
I know.
You go in Alaska and you never see the darkness, or you never. Let's see, what does it do? It gets light.
It's dark,
Dark.
There we
All
go.
It's
day.
like, what, dark for like,
and then it's light in the summertime all day.
yeah.
That would
Boy, that'd
be,
be awesome.
yeah, that would be interesting.
Ugh. Thank you, no. Let's see. I think I'm going to some friend's house for New Year's Eve tonight.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, with some games and good food.
I've done the friend thing. I've done the casino thing. I don't know. Just kind of,
You just want to be by yourself.
yeah. Well, it's kind of weird. The friends that I've talked to, everyone's like, yeah, I'm really not doing anything. So I don't know.
You know, when I was younger, so let's say 30 years ago, it truly was. It was an event. You got dressed up. You went out somewhere nice to eat. You would usually wear something new. You bought something new. Another tradition is to wear white.
It is? I did not know that one.
Yeah, maybe not so much in America, but in another country. I read that.
Interesting. And no, I remember back when I worked
Certainly
at the
new.
Captain's Table. Remember the Captain's Table
yeah.
in Cove?
That's the best.
That was a big night for us. because people got dressed up, they went out.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
You wore hats and you blew things and, party favors. And
Yeah, but that was 25 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, and there used to be a place called, dang it, the Willows. And then that turned into Jack Hamilton's. And
Oh, I've
Jack
heard of that.
Hamilton's was quite the party place.
That was a supper club, right? Or
Yeah.
a steakhouse.
So I don't know, and then as I got a little older, it was I know we would always go to the Bryn Mawr Steakhouse,
Yeah.
which is no longer, now it's a different name, or down to Mike Eaton's in Mount Pleasant,
Oh, the Iris.
the Iris. We always just called it Mike Eaton's, but it was the Iris.
That's the bowling alley, right?
No,
I think it's a
I don't
car
know what
dealership or something.
I don't know what it is now. I haven't
Someone-
driven by that in a while.
Yeah, someone from Mount Pleasant will have to chime in, but I feel like it's a car dealership, but I could be wrong. Or a hotel. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's out there on the west side of town on 34,
Yep. But it was a supper club. It was
and really good.
beautiful and yeah.
Really good. Dave and Carm did a wonderful job. So it's just, I still think people go out to eat. I just don't, the supper club thing. Where do you find one now?
They don't really do them
Where do
like
you
they
find
used
one
to.
now? Pretty hard to find, aren't they? So, kind of an end of an era, at least around these parts. So, somewhat low key. What else?
Paula's here. Ahoy. Raymond's
Paula.
here. Cindy's here. Ooh, you can
Yeah, it's
all
Ray.
come make.
Ray's here again.
Oh, the Iris. Yes. Happy New Year. Oh, I missed one up there. Cindy was making some bacon something.
She said it. You guys could come over.
Oh, chocolate bacon. Cindy, post your recipe.
Cindy brought food in. Did
I missed
did you
that.
get part of that?
Was that plate that was here? I missed.
Cinnamon rolls, wasn't it?
Yeah, cinnamon rolls, and then last Monday, Tracy and Kelly.
Were they the
They
ones
brought
that
in some
did
cookies
Tracy
and
bring
They
stuff.
the
brought cookies and stuff and stuff. Yeah.
I saw the cookies.
Yeah, those didn't last very long.
No.
You guys want some?
We saved some for John the Voice because we knew he was going
Oh, nice.
to that.
I wonder if John's playing somewhere tonight. I feel like,
He was on yesterday, but I did not ask him.
I feel like
He had a gig. I just don't know. Usually he talks about it, but I didn't ask him to see if he was doing anything. I think I'd like to go ahead and take a break. I know we're a little early, but we're going to change subjects completely. So
Okay.
let's take a little break, and then we'll come back to learn more.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Ahoy, everybody. Welcome back to
Ahoy.
the last day of 2024's Morning Breath.
I feel like this year was so long yet so short.
I feel like it was just last week it was Christmas.
Yeah. You're right.
The years do go fast. It truly does. We started this thing, Matt's brainchild. We had it probably about this time last year and decided to kick this thing off in February. So this has been Boss Man Matt's brainchild for quite some time, but we're coming up on a year
That's
now
so
that
cool.
this show has been going. So we certainly thank all that have joined and followed us along our way as we figure out what we're doing. Because believe it or not, Matt kind of has a plan. I really have no plan. I just come in and spew whatever's on my mind.
There you go.
I noticed that, I don't know what you noticed, what you saw out there when we went to break, but I saw me getting ready to take a drink and thought we were still on air. So, Nikki G, it's still hard to be a producer, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. All righty. Pizzazz. That was another good one. Ray. Pizzazz was a good one. There was another one, Suburban Club. Do you remember that one?
No.
That was like almost Middletown, outside of Burlington.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I
I'll bet Ray remembers that one.
don't remember that one. But now I want to get dressed up and go out and eat a fancy supper.
I mean, I remember being at the Bryn Mawr, and everybody got dressed up
Yeah.
and went to the nines. Because you don't go tens. You just go to the nines. Okay, you have some fun facts for us,
Oh, yes.
Rachel? Some fun New Year's Eve facts?
How many years do you think the New Year's has been celebrated?
Oh, that's not fair. We know this.
Do you?
Well, Nikki and I know that the first New Year's Eve was held in 1904 at New York's Times Square.
Oh, yeah. So, but apparently, it's been bringing in the New Year has been celebrated for over 4,000 years. How is that possible?
Well, because
Not in just New
Because
York
this-
City,
yeah.
around the world. Sorry, tidbits from around the world.
the speed of light is mind-boggling. That's why. Ray does remember Suburban Club. Sorry, 4,000 years, huh?
Supposedly,
They counted days differently back then.
apparently, maybe that was a little bit of a spoof. But what do you think that they drop on New Year's Eve in Atlanta, Georgia?
What do they think? They what?
Drop.
What do they drop? You're supposed to
These
drop
are all
something round.
these are all different traditions, funky traditions on New Year's Eve.
And what did you say in Atlanta?
Atlanta, Georgia.
A giant Coke bottle top.
Close. Giant peach
Yeah.
on New Year's Eve.
It's supposed to be good luck to wear or possess round things.
Is that why we drop round things on New Year's Eve?
It's true.
Did
I
not
read
know
it.
that.
I read it here somewhere. Somewhere. in all my readings.
Plymouth, Wisconsin. What do you think that they drop on New Year's Eve?
I'm going to say it. Nikki, would you
It's
guess?
a big ball of cheese.
It has to be a big,
Cheese.
a big half moon of cheese, probably. Any particular kind of cheese? Just,
They
the
didn't say,
Wisconsin
just-
cheddar.
Just a cheese drop.
Cheese drop.
Doesn't Idaho do a potato?
Ooh, I didn't see that, but why
I
wouldn't
think
they?
so.
Why wouldn't they? Why don't we have a drop?
What are we going to drop? Ear of corn?
Perhaps a bushel of something.
There you go. A
We have to
pig.
stay round.
I know. New Orleans?
A bunch of beads, I'm assuming, or their trousers, or their
They
tops.
they drop a fleur de lis.
Say again.
They drop a fleur de lis,
I don't know
which
what that
thank goodness that they put that in parentheses. A giant pot of gumbo. A giant gumbo pot.
Have you ever had gumbo down in Louisiana?
Never been down to Louisiana.
I have. Yeah, I went there once, and the food was amazing.
It is. I never thought I would like it, but it is really good. If you get somewhere where these guys, they make
Yeah.
it a big vat and they use an oar to stir it around.
If you're ever there, you have to try gumbo. And another thing that I tried was the beignets. Those were good. But you have to be a sweet person. You have to like sweets.
I don't have a problem with that, do you, Nikki G?
Nope.
No problem there. You got anything else? You have many things written down.
I must write big.
Say again?
I write big, apparently.
Okay. Well, some things around the world. They smashed dishes in Denmark. So, out with the old, in with the new. Give me some new dishes. In Mexico, they empty suitcases. Throw them out. You're done with them. That's weird. Excuse me. Walk your empty suitcase around the block will guarantee a year filled with travel and new experiences.
So I need to be walking my suitcase around the block tonight at midnight after I
better
down
see you doing that.
my grapes. All right.
The one I didn't want to miss. Yeah, in Brazil, they go to a shore and they jump 7 waves.
That's
They
kind of
jump
fun.
7 waves. The waves come crashing in, and they jump them.
Nikki G, fill your bathtub tonight. Start jumping in water.
There's a visual I didn't think I was going to think of. 7 ways increase your good luck and wishes come true. Another tradition is wearing a white outfit out for luck.
So if I get dressed up tonight, I'm going to wear white. Take myself out for supper.
Yep. What else do I see? Broken furniture in South Africa. Locals say that if they take their unwanted furniture and appliances and throw them out your window onto the streets, brings a fresh start to a new year. This tradition's a bit dangerous, as refrigerators have even been thrown out windows. So you get, wear a hard hat when you're in South Africa somewhere. Burn scarecrows. Circle is a big thing in the Philippines. Things round, any circular object are sacred and will bring good fortune to your household. There's just lots to read there, but that's interesting. Fiery night in Scotland. Yellow in Colombia. You need to wear yellow, and there's fireworks with bright yellow. Well, let me read this again. A beautiful choice of New Year's Eve, complete with palm trees, white beaches, fireworks, and bright yellow underwear. Apparently, the underwear is yellow. So I don't think you would wear that.
I know the
with
Chinese
white
New Year
pants.
is red. You're supposed to wear red and gold.
That's about all there is of that one.
That's not for a few weeks.
The Chinese one.
Sometime in January. Also, eating pork is a Chinese good luck token.
Really? Well, we should send them some pork because
I
we
know.
probably have some around here. Okay. Nobody else really checked in on anything weird they're doing, or simple traditions that have gone back generations.
Paula
it's not like
has a
Christmas.
great tradition.
Okay.
She's staying at home and sleeping through the new year.
Had a kid. It's always good to get a night's sleep. Isn't that right, Nikki G?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. On and away. All right, you remember how to take us to break?
Yep.
Let's go to break. And we'll come back and muffle our way through what Matt does.
There you go.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Celebrate the season at the Mount Pleasant Festival of Lights. With over 180 dazzling light displays, it's the perfect holiday tradition for families, friends, and loved ones. Experience the magic from the comfort of your car. And on select nights, bring the kids to meet Santa himself. Don't miss this enchanting event that brings holiday spirit to life. For directions, dates, times, and ticket info, head to oldthreshers.com. The Mount Pleasant Festival of Lights, where holiday magic comes to life.
Welcome back to New Year's Eve Day edition of Morning Breath.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Cindy, that's the kind of stories I wanted to hear.
I love those traditions. That is so cool.
Pull taffy. I have no idea what that entails. I have
A lot of
no
work.
idea.
Yeah, it's
You do?
very.
Never done it, but I've seen videos.
I've seen videos too. It looks hard. Also, a good way to wear out kids.
But why not wear your kids out? Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll go to sleep. Like Cindy says, Grandpa, keep them quiet. Okay, we are. This is a combined effort of Set for the Day
That's right.
because it takes two of us to replace Boss Man Matt.
Yeah.
I really offered the job to Nikki G. He wanted no part of it. He's going
I
out.
helped this
He's
morning.
just sliding out. Just wants to be done. Maybe you don't want to be done, but you don't want to. You just don't like the attention, do you?
No.
People walking down the street, people walking in the store saying, Nikki G, Nikki G,
I got a phone call last week
ahoy,
out there at Ace
for Nikki G.
for Nikki G. They're like, "Is this Nick from the show?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You caught me.
That's who I wanted to find when I needed my cable that I was looking for. I was like, Nikki G will help me.
Where's Nikki G?
Nikki G.
She found me.
BR549 Nikki G.
Nope.
Nobody knows what BR549 is, do you?
Nope.
Do you know what
No.
BR5?
It's just
Some
code
people up
20.
there- Some people up there know what BR549. Okay, Rachel, can you tell us about the weather?
Ooh, it's exciting, guys. We have a high of 34, low of 27,
Burr.
and it is a mix of rain and snow. Nikki
We're
G and I
seeing some
just saw some
snowflakes
snow.
out our lovely window. That if you've been here, you know what we get to see. But it's light enough to see a few flakes falling between the buildings here.
That's right.
So I thought it was coming like tomorrow or Thursday, the snow. But
It's like I'll wait till like Sunday.
we're right on the cusp. We might see some snow, but we're going to be warm enough.
Yeah, I hope so.
Mount Pleasant, you said what was going on in Mount Pleasant? Things to do?
It was the last day for the holiday lights,
Holiday lights, and that's at the Old Threshers.
Old Threshers Ground, and then there was no tacos at the Moose Lodge tonight.
There we go.
No tacos.
Because you should get dressed up and go somewhere different
That's right.
than the Moose Lodge for tacos. Come on, guys. It's better.
Go support
There's
local.
nothing wrong with the Moose Lodge tacos, but it's New Year's Eve. Would you want to go eat tacos at the Moose Lodge?
Sure, we should do that sometime.
Go eat tacos?
Yeah, at the Moose Lodge. Why
The Moose
not?
Lodge.
That sounds like an adventure.
Probably is. So there's what you have. See, that was fun to find that stuff out.
See, there you go.
I've looked and looked for Mount Pleasant. It has been very difficult to find.
Well, it was right there in front of the screen the whole time.
The heck it was.
Oh, tonight
the
is.
lights.
There's
For the
other
holiday
things on
lights.
my mind, you know.
And Nikki G, what's tonight the last night of?
2024.
No. Oh.
He's right.
So, hey,
Well, you are right. Sorry. We're not in the
So
same
there's more than
frame.
one
Yeah,
answer.
there is.
What is tonight's? What is it?
The Mount Pleasant lights.
yeah, we said that.
He just
okay.
said that.
That was before the tacos. No tacos.
Dang, I missed that.
Yep. It's today in Fairfield. I'm just talking about. There's New Year's Eve parties at Noble House Cava in Fairfield, and Mad Hatter's Billiards. You can go play a game of pool with your bud and budettes.
Can you go float down there on New Year's Eve too?
Go probably. Those start both at 9, and don't forget there's the the Shut Up and Write Symposium at 5 o'clock at the public library.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to say that again.
That
I
sounds
love
like
that.
fun
Shut
too.
Up and Write, Rachel.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do too.
There's 3 things to do. You can shut up and write and then go party from 9 o'clock on. Washington, we have, I didn't look hard because I was running out of time. Matt's already got this prepared. I found that the Rock of Ages New Year's Eve celebration is tonight at the Riverside Casino and Resort.
Yep.
I am certain that place will be
They will be hopping.
honkin' packed.
They always have a good crowd on New Year's Eve.
They always have a good crowd. So that might be like the area's new tradition because I think people get kind of dressed up and do that. But, there's Ruthie's is a nice restaurant there. It does not have a ton of room, so hard to get it. Hard to get too many people in there. Let's see. I already talked about that. On this day in 1904, New Year's, the first New Year's Eve celebration was held at Times Square.
That ball is 12 feet. That is nuts. That's the number I
Kinda
found.
heavy. I wouldn't be underneath that thing. They say security is pretty tight down Times Square.
Did you know that they hand throw the confetti from buildings?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that video too. So fun.
They hire people to do that?
Yeah.
No
They
kidding.
stand there and they just throw it out of boxes.
Jeez.
There's something to do with the crystals too on the ball. Each of them represents a different year.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember did you guys ever grow up watching the Dick Clark New Year's
Yes.
Rockin' Eve down
Yeah.
there? I never watched that ever. Ever.
Really?
Ever.
That was Ryan Seacrest, ain't it?
Ryan Seacrest. But I've never watched that.
When we go to friends' houses when our kids were little, we'd always have it playing, and the kids always knew when New Year's was happening. They'd count it down, and we'd be sitting there playing cards or something.
Yep. Well, that way you wouldn't forget.
That's right.
Because I've been at a house playing cards and you forget. You miss it
Really?
altogether. You didn't have an alarm setter, so all of a sudden, crap! It's 12:07.
Well, if they're watching it, I mean, if you want the kids to go to bed early, just throw on YouTube from like last year's and call it good.
Ouch.
You're a little sinister over there. Yes, dang.
I mean, if they're watching it live, I mean, it is 11 o'clock here, so they do the drop,
Yeah, do the Eastern Zone.
Yeah.
There you go. Paula says it's raining at her house, so it's raining south of
It's
town.
raining here with flakes of snow.
It's weird.
All right. Joke of the day.
Ooh, yes.
Here we go. I'm terrified of elevators. I'm going to start taking steps to avoid them.
I'm sorry. Like, I have to laugh at those.
How
They're
about
funny.
you? Taking steps to avoid them?
Sometimes I do.
I will.
I will do it,
You bet.
especially going down. And I'm just like, it's just easier.
Sometimes it's just easier. All right, everybody. New Year's Eve day, but tonight, be extra careful.
Be responsible.
Be responsible. Be able. We want you to come back to Morning Breath.
Yes.
Join us on Morning Breath. So, watch your P's and Q's, as my mother would say, and hope you have a great day. Hope you have a good day off tomorrow if you do get that day off, and we'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully, Boss Man Matt is with us at that point. So, Happy New Year! Happy New Year to all of you. Followers and commenters, and even those that don't. We know you're there, but we thank you all for joining all year long. So until Thursday, have a great couple days.